Alright, let's talk about something that sounds cute in theory, but is actually a carefully choreographed disaster in practice: traveling with a cat. You ever hear someone say, "Oh, I'm bringing my cat on vacation," and think, why? Because let's be real, cats are not like dogs. A dog hears, "Let's go on an adventure," and they're in the car before you even grab the keys. A cat hears, "Let's go on an adventure," and immediately starts plotting your downfall. Because cats don't want to travel. Cats want to sit in their house, on their couch, judging your life decisions in peace. But sometimes, life happens. Maybe you're moving, maybe your cat needs to come with you for an extended stay somewhere, or maybe you just really enjoy making bad choices. Whatever the case, you've committed. You're traveling with a cat. Good luck. But don't worry. I'm here to guide you through this process because if you don't prepare properly, you won't be traveling with a cat. You'll be held hostage by one. So let's break it down. The ultimate guide to cat-friendly travel. 1. Choosing the right travel method, because teleportation isn't an option. First things first, how are you getting from point A to point? Why did I do this? Because the travel method you choose will determine how much screaming, clawing, and emotional damage you're about to endure. Car travel. Cats in cars fall into two categories. The statue. This cat freezes in place like they're hoping the whole experience will just end if they don't move. The drama queen. This cat screams like they've been cast in a horror movie. Constantly. There is no in-between. Plane travel. So, you're thinking about bringing your cat on a plane. Alright, here's a checklist. Is your cat small enough to fit under the seat? If not, you're about to deal with airline bureaucracy that makes tax season look fun. Do you enjoy being glared at by 100 people for having a feline opera singer on board? Are you emotionally prepared to pay a ridiculous pet fee just so your cat can judge you at 30,000 feet? Because let's be honest, your cat doesn't care that this is a once-in-a-lifetime vacation. They care that a stranger with snacks just walked by and didn't give them any. 2. The packing list. Your cat owns more stuff than you do. Now, let's talk about packing. You think traveling with a cat means just bringing a carrier and some food? Adorable. Here's what you'll actually need. Carrier. The fortress your cat will despise, but also refuse to leave when you arrive. Food and water bowls, because a regular bowl is apparently unacceptable when traveling. Litter box. Yes, a portable one. No, you don't get to just hope they'll hold it. Litter. More than you think you need. Favorite blanket. Because unfamiliar places are offensive to cats. Favorite toys. All of them. Even the ones they ignore at home. Treats. Bribery. Straight up bribery. Calming spray or treats. You know, for your nerves. Meanwhile, you've got one backpack for yourself and a 4-piece luggage set for your cat. 3. The carrier battle. How to not get mauled. So, you've got the carrier. Great. Now, you just have to get your cat inside it. Which sounds easy until you try. Because the second your cat sees that thing, they turn into a ninja. Suddenly, your sweet little fluffball is an escape artist with claws. So how do you do it? Start early. Days before, casually leave the carrier out. Let them investigate it. Maybe even toss in some treats. Make it look like a fun little hideout. The sneak attack. If step 1 fails, it's time for deception. Act casual. Pick up the cat like it's cuddle time, and boom, carrier door shut. The full battle mode. If the above fail, you're about to enter wrestling mode. Burrito wrap the cat in a towel, pray to whatever higher power you believe in, and shove them in before they can process what's happening. And if all else fails, reschedule your trip, because you are not going anywhere. 4. The car ride. The soundtrack is just screaming. Alright, so you finally got your cat in the carrier. You're in the car. Now you just have to drive. And this is when the concert begins. Because most cats do not travel quietly. Oh no, they perform. They narrate their suffering. Loudly. You'll hear the opera solo. That long, dramatic meow that makes you question every life choice that led to this moment. The siren. A short, repetitive meow at exact 5-second intervals. Forever. The existential crisis. The soft, pitiful marrow that somehow contains pure betrayal. And if you think turning up the radio will help, your cat will match the volume. 5. The hotel experience. Cat versus new environment. So, you've arrived. Time to check into your pet-friendly hotel. This means one thing. Your cat will immediately disappear. Under the bed. Behind the furniture. Inside a closet you didn't even know existed. And now you have a missing cat in a strange hotel room. Congratulations. Your only hope? Treat bribes. Lots of them. And the moment they do come out, They act offended that you brought them here in the first place. 6. The final destination. Your cat is now in charge. Eventually, you arrive at your final stop. The journey is over. You are exhausted. And your cat? Oh, your cat is thriving. Because now, they have an entirely new place to rule. They will sniff every single inch of their new territory. Select a throne, probably your suitcase. Find one spot they love and refuse to leave it for hours. Meanwhile, you're collapsing from exhaustion because while your cat just judged you the whole trip, you were the one keeping this entire operation together. Final thoughts. Was it worth it? Look, traveling with a cat is not for the weak. It requires planning, patience, and the willingness to be judged relentlessly. But when done right, it can actually be fun. Because at the end of the day, your cat isn't just a pet. They're part of your family. Sure, they'll glare at you for days after you return, but eventually, they'll curl up next to you, purr, and pretend they don't hate you. And honestly, that's about the best you can ask for.